Good morning, Morehead Raiders. Today is Friday, October 6th. I'm Josh Wall.
I'm Cel Rivera.
I'm Judith Riescas.
October is the start of breast cancer awareness. An estimated amount of 250,000 people are going to be diagnosed this year.
Let's listen to our teachers and students' thoughts on this important matter.
The importance of doing breast cancer awareness in October is because 1 in 8 females are affected by cancer, breast cancer. I know personally last year my family went through a scare. Unfortunately, nothing happened, nothing came out of it, but the boys, not only do they like to wear the pink, but they like to raise awareness, and I'm sure they know someone or know of someone that has been affected by breast cancer. Either it be a sister, a mother, or a cousin. You know, we all know someone that's been affected by it.
I'm wearing pink because when I was small, my favorite aunt passed away, and she died because of cancer.
I feel pretty bad about it. I know how it feels to lose someone to cancer, since I've lost some family to cancer before, and that's why we were pink, to represent that we're aware of it and that we're supporting them in their battle against cancer.
This is a really serious issue.
Now let's look what's going on in our art classes. They're making us a new mural. Let's go and check it out.
Inspired me was one of MC Escher's paintings. I'm a really big fan of MC Escher and his work, because he involves a lot of math in his work. And also the IB program is going to be a mixture of MC Escher with the IB. Right now I just drew it and sketched it out, and then the students are going to help me out with the painting process. The painting will be done more than likely next week. We have to have a meeting and then get together with the students so that they know exactly what to do.
See what the mural looks like when it's finished.
Back in 2016, voters voted on a bond, and one of the ideas was to combine Morehead and Johnson.
Let's see what our students and teachers had to say on this matter.
I think it's going to be a challenge, but I think it'll be interesting. The best thing that I can think of is it's going to give you all as students an opportunity to be around smaller kids and go into their classrooms and maybe help them, tutor them, mentor them, read to them. So I think that'll be an interesting opportunity for us, having the ability to interact with the little guys. I think it'll be a big change for our students. I think it'll be a little bit maybe weird at first, learning the new layout of the building and taking turns using different fields with different students, but I think that we can adjust.
Well, it's definitely going to be a change. It's going to be a little weirder with smaller people running around the school, but I think it will be a little bit better because it will allow the younger kids to get a better chance at education and understand things faster.
It's going to be.
Well, I honestly think the main conflict will probably be bullying, because having kids that small with kids that big is obviously going to cause some problems, but other than that, I don't think there will be any other problems.
The difference combining LBJ with our school would be that we'd be having to share our space with them, and we'd be having to share with them, and it's going to be a mess.
I can't wait to see how Morehead and Johnson will look like together.
This month, 8th graders have a very important test coming up, the college entrance test. Let's see what our new testing coordinator, Mr. Escobedo, has to say.
I'll be in charge of the PSATs for all 8th graders. And basically it's an exam where the students can take, and they will be tested on reading, English, and mathematics. And in one section they'll be able to use the calculator. But it's a good opportunity to give parents and also the students an indicator of where they stand when it comes to the level of math that the student attains, reading and English. And so it's going to be a great opportunity. It is for the first time taken in 8th grade, and they will receive a report at the end of the test a couple weeks later, and it'll tell them step by step how they did and where is it that they did really well. And so we encourage all our students on the day of the test, which will be October 25th, which is a Wednesday. It'll be in the morning, our 8th graders to come ready and try their best on that test, because a lot of times when you're looking to go into college, these are the type of tests that allow you to be able to be accepted into many colleges. So we ask our students to take it seriously and try their best.
hope I do good on my test.
Me too.
This past few weeks, 8th graders have been learning about the Holocaust.
Let's see what our teachers have to say about this important event in history.
So we were thinking of what would be a really high interest topic, and something happened a few weeks ago where something came up about the Holocaust, and I asked my students, raise your hand if you've heard of the Holocaust, and only 2 people raised their hand. So partly as I thought it was an important topic to cover, I knew it would be high interest, and through teaching the Holocaust, we can also teach other literary skills like poetry, expository text, persuasive text, propaganda, media literacy. So all of that is being taught, it's just within the framework of the Holocaust.
I feel like it's an interesting topic. I'm sorry for them because they had to go through such harsh things.
I'm here today to tell you a little bit about the Holocaust. Some of you may not be familiar with this time period in history. It was mostly during World War II when Hitler decided to annihilate an entire group of people who were not part of what he considered his master race, the Aryan race. He called it the final solution. We came to know it as the Holocaust, a time when just almost 6 million people, or probably over 6 million people, were killed simply because of the way they looked. But what a lot of people don't know is the history behind the word Holocaust. It's actually from the Greek word holocauston, which is a translation of the Hebrew word olah. And that means completely burnt offering to God, which is why many of the Jewish people, especially those who started the nation of Israel, refer to it instead of Holocaust as Shoah, because Shoah means catastrophe, which is more appropriate than making it sound like the people who were killed in the gas chambers and then cremated were a burnt offering to God, which was not the case. And so even though we call it the Holocaust and most people call it the Holocaust, the preferred term is Shoah.
That's a very interesting topic we are learning about.
Tomorrow at Richardson, volleyball girls play at 9. And here at Morehead, football plays against McGoffin at 9 too.
Good luck, Raiders. We're gonna end this broadcasting by showing you footage of Coronado's high school homecoming parade.
Raiders! I got you.